Welcome back, everybody. As restrictions surrounding indoor capacities began to lift, restaurants started welcoming back guests.
And it's been a welcome sight for our eyes and our taste buds. PTL Dining Dish contributor and Pittsburgh Magazine food writer Klein is here to tell us what's new with Pittsburgh food. And really, there's a lot of energy surrounding this. People want to get back out. They want to try food again. What are you seeing?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting, right? It's like, I think over Memorial Day weekend, people sort of eased into it. And then last weekend, it seemed like people were just out and having a good time. I went to Spirit and the Vandal did a collaborative. They both turned 6 recently, so they had a celebration together and people were out having fun. And so it's great. There's a really good energy. Things are opening. I will say that there's also a big staffing shortage right now as restaurants start ramping up. So I would say, like, when you're going out, go out with a positive attitude, go out to have fun, and also recognize that most restaurants are a little short-staffed right now, so exercise a little bit of patience and kindness, as you're out there. An extra tip, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Hey, that's a good thing to think about. And also, you have a list of what's new, and we want to get started on that because we always love your recommendations. And the first one is a Sichuan menu. Tell us about this.
Yeah, this is a place called You Bai Wei. It's in the space that formerly housed Rose Tea Cafe, which just closed, kind of suddenly last month. And a couple people who were at Sichuan Gourmet nearby, including the former executive chef, Ziwan Tang, decided they'd been talking about opening a place of their own anyway, and saw an opening in the space and decided to open it. And I had no idea it was open, actually. I was trying to go to Everyday Noodles, but it was that night after we had that massive storm, and there were still some power outages. So I went in there, and it's a Sichuan restaurant, and it is fantastic. I mean, there's this smashed eggplant dish that's like so layered with like spice and sesame and garlic. There's a bean paste noodle that's delicious. It's a really exciting addition to what already is like a very exciting neighborhood to dine in Pittsburgh, I think.
Yeah. All right. Also, in a former space, the former Cure space is an Italian restaurant.
Yeah. So the former Cure space sat vacant for a while, and 2 brothers, Anthony and Christopher Castine, both of whom worked at Cure at some points in their career, and then went on to work at Siena Mercado, Union Standard, a bunch of different restaurants. Both brothers have a lot of experience in Pittsburgh. Now open their own restaurant called Via Trattoria, which is an Italian restaurant. They're focused on the neighborhood, and what I love about it, and it really follows in line with a lot of what's happening recently, is these neighborhood places that you could go to if you live nearby, walk in twice a week, have a great meal, but they're also destination worthy in themselves. I had these giant spinach ravioli there that were like so delicious with asparagus and blistered tomatoes. So it's exciting. It's another, it's a great addition and it's a good use of that space.
Yeah, I'm so glad something has moved in to that Cure space because that's a fabulous location. Now let's move to the other end of Lawrenceville, and we're going to talk bagels.
Yeah, so Lolas Eatery has actually been open for a while now, but it's hard to, it's one of those places you drive by all the time. It's right at that corner at Doughboy Square in Engine House 25 lines. And I went the other day just for a bagel sandwich, and these bagels like blew my mind. Pittsburgh it's hard to find some good bagels. We've got Pigeon Bagels and Spirit, but these bagels and the bagel sandwich, the breakfast bagel sandwich, I love a good sandwich. They were amazing. Everything you want, chewy and dense, and then that right balance in the sandwich. So it's exciting to have. And they're open, they've got limited hours. I think they don't know if they're Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Check online, but just for the weekends basically. But they're great.
Oh, I love a good bagel. Hal, thank you so much for the recommendations.
Yeah, for sure.
And we really want to thank Hal too, not only for that, but also making the point to talk about the staffing shortages and being patient and kind really to the servers, because it's been a tough go for a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of them are going through a lot, and we need to recognize that. And remember, you can also read more about Hal's Dining Dish at pittsburghmagazine.com. All the details right there for you.